Never split the party. It's never split the party. Okay. My bad. I wrote that down wrong in the first place. A long, long time ago. Past me screwed us. Alright. Never split the party. Only one champion from each bench seat is available. Yeah, this is the one that's messed up. The champion is chosen at random and changes every 25 areas. Every 25 areas, you have a completely different party, basically. And so what you're doing is you're saving your formation every 25 areas, and it's along the way there, you're trying to find the one that has the best damage to go back to that to Bud Spike for your Fire Breath potion. So we're going to do that. Okay, this is the one. This is the way. All right. Notice we're now missing so much. Yeah, because you only get one champion. So we get Regis here. We get Grama. Yeah. Well, we get a Dungeon Master. We could do the Dungeon Master. I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna do this in the way they want us to do. Okay. So I have to build a functional formation out of this, and functional isn't really should be in quotation marks. Really should be in quotation marks. We could do like and Caddy Breed needs to be a support in this, I think. 14. We can do Azaka DPS with Hitch support. This and give the int for she doesn't. For Daddy. Her charisma's good. It's going to be Jamila. It's Jam DPS, folks. It's Jam DPS. Okay. Now we split the party 1 to 20, 24. That's how. There we go. Okay. We're just going to... Regis is just such a problem here. We're going to leave him at that, because otherwise we spec him into something a little too specific. We're just going to do the slows with her. Shields, and just in case we have to use her as DPS later. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're going to use an hour. An hour of potions. So the key here is you have to play this one actively because you're having to rebuild your party every 25 areas. So. Hello, Wild Duck. Rupee time. These are in fighting the boss on Lock Dragon Bait. Not everybody would agree with you, but I mean, I would agree with you because I know the strategy behind it, right? But Again, remember, you're going to be doing this for 5 different patrons over the life of your account. You're talking about the damage I had for beating Valindra. It's because tons of damage doesn't help you. You have to have a balance of, you just need enough damage to remove an armor segment, and then the rest is survivability. You know, the rest is survivability, and then knowing like not to fire off your ultimates until you're about to die. That's actually a big part. But it takes a while for people to get there. Right? Yeah, you got to watch the health bars. It can be annoying. If they're hard to see for some reason. Okay, we unlocked Xerophon yesterday, so we're gonna for an evergreen champion, you just go straight to silvers. You don't do electrums. We got 2 blues there, a bunch of the green. We got all the greens. There's the 6 greens for Xerophon. Also got that large potion of speed back and a medium. Nice. And 2 smalls. Alright, so now our Xerophon is green and blue. So we can go into... Oh. I didn't have to... Oh, that's fine. We've got 3 named ones, but we can use those labs. It is rude that they give you 3 named ones and not 4. Be clear. 4 is the pity timer. You're like the chance of you getting another named chest is, unless you buy it, is 0. Because Xerophon's not, you can't go do time gates and stuff for Xerophon. Alright, we're about to change up our whole formation. Yeah. I mean, look, if you're just playing the game and you're unlocking champions and you're not aiming towards split the party, like the chance that you'll accidentally hit split the party is low. Right? Like if you don't notice, oh hey, there's a button that popped up here. What does that button do? And then read everything, like, no, nothing. It's just not going to happen. That's why we try to call it out as much as possible, like all of us in the community. Hey, we can just briv this. Oh, that's not the right person. You can briv this. That would be fun. Dex of 15 or higher. We're not going to hit that. We're not going to turn that on. There's no reason to turn. Okay. actually what I should have. I don't know why I put to 24. Pretzel dogs for lunch because tonight is pizza. Yay. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be fine, Nerfy. Yeah. Like, the guide there is specifically trying to point out that there are efficient ways to do things. And if you want, and for a lot of people that makes things more enjoyable. Doesn't mean that's how you have to do it. You don't have to follow any of the guides. It's a path available, not the path required. Got something stuck in my teeth. And Briv jumped us right past. Briv jumped us right past everything. All right, we got to build a new formation again. Rosie Bee Stinger. Oh my. Oh my. Good lord. Delano? Delano? Oh, this is just not. This is not great. We got too many. This is a too many cooks in the kitchen situation. Don't know. Sure. Because I got too many DPS. I got way too many DPS champions here. So this is not going to be the split that we want at all. The Miller split the party. 51 to 75. What was there for you? Hey, Lucky Matter. With Shevik. Yeah, no, Shevik, I need to. My internal clock is bad. For some reason, I fell asleep at 6 a.m. What the hell, body? Why was I up that long? Why did you keep me up that long? I don't even know. I don't know what the reason was last night. There were some storms, but it didn't feel like. Yeah, I don't know. It was messed up. Allergies? I mean, I didn't go outside, so hopefully better than when I do. Hopefully better than when I do. The tree out right in front of the house, yeah, is completely gone. That was gone on. That was gone last week, Thursday. The same as when you woke up, Anthemus? Well, at least it's not when you woke up and when you went to bed, which would be absolutely horrible. Oh no, Chevy. Whoops. Yeah, your time zone's a little different though, Lurky. Time zone's a little different than mine. Oh, I'm like, why is this taking so long? See, you gotta be on top of things. We were moving forward, but I totally. Oh, hey, it's Seraphon. But I totally forgot to rebuild my formation. Oh my god. Oh, I guess the Dark Urge is just always available for this one. That's good to know. It is good to know. Huh. This is obviously a Karlach formation, right? I mean, come on. Why wouldn't it be? Be back here. Nornum buffs from the front. Doesn't he buff? No, he buffs in front. Okay. Buffs in front, not from the front. Okay. We can do Havilar here. Don't think a Duke's going to help out here. I mean, Will, excuse me. I don't think Will's going to help out here. Oh, no. Yeah, there's some stacks. Absolute Adversary Series of Planes. Okay. You're good. Okay. I mean, this looks like potentially the beefiest situation. Just because I see that I see Karlach, Duke, Strongheart, and Will, and that to me it just goes, oh, this is my pushing party, right? Now we're split the party, and this is 76 to 100. This looks like a good place to come back to. This looks like a good place to come back to. Oh, you work till 1:30, so 4 hours of sleep tonight. No, I get it, yeah. That's, yeah. Mm-hmm. So Lurking Rider, if I understand, this is X divided by die. Root beer. There. Is this the formula? That looks like the formula you're putting in chat. Now that we have a duck emote. Hey, Ricardo, so. We'll have the ducks in a little bit. Alright, folks. For those of you who play Raid with us, clan versus clan has begun. I just realized I don't know if I did all my clan quests last week. Whoops. Okay. We're doing rebuilding the party. Wow, it just really gutted us that time. Oh no. It wants me to War Duke. How dare it? How dare it? That ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. We'll do Alondra as a tank. That'll be half paint. Minsk DPS? Sure. And we'll do Will in the back. Because he likes it like that. Evocation. Sure. Will. Gale. God. I cannot. I'm gonna mess up every name today. So just prepare yourselves. Alright. At least I wasn't on an ad break for that. Strongheart and Duke are both for the pushing team. If you have a melee DPS, then yes, they're a key. They're two of the best right now for pushing teams. Well, Pranali, it doesn't always work out like that because, well, unless you perfectly wait on the exact right. Like if you always make it 7 days and you always do it after trials, it'll work. But because you can start a trial after 6 days and that throws off your schedule. If you defeat it, if you run Tiamat off early. I changed. Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, I changed the sub goal thing at the top. Oh wait, over there. Over there. Yeah. The other one wasn't necessarily tracking correctly. And this one comes straight from Twitch, so it'll be accurate. It's going to be accurate. Because it'll run off Twitch's thing instead of just trying to do its own math, which is what the other one did, which never worked out right. It never reset appropriately, it never did any of the stuff it was supposed to. So. Okay. Oh, we cleared it. All right. Next up, Easy Merelda wants in the party. Briv wants back in. Briv can come back in. Absolutely. Egbert wants in too. Archon, you're not joining the party. You don't get to join, Archon. Stay away. Okay, I'm gonna go there for straightforward news. DPS? It's a Jarlaxle DPS, apparently. I'm thinking Nornaman. We'll do Beelin Grim. And Egbert, sure. Dirtbert. Dirtbert can join the party. We'll split that 20, and that's going to be 126, 50. Wait. Didn't I accidentally? No, okay. Do anything else? Oh, 101 to 150. I'm like, I did 150 before. Yeah, because I was an idiot. There we go. Womp womp. I really should. Hold on, I'm going to go clean these up. It really just needs to be the first area you hit. So you know where you're going back to. Or it can be the last one. You just gotta pick one. You don't need to do the range. I'm making it more difficult for myself. Basically, you just need to know like what range of this you need to jump back into to set your butt, like to get that party back again. There we go. We'll just do the first area. Hey, Nojum. Yeah, Lurking Rider. I tend to do that on my main account. If possible. Yeah, unlocking split the party tomorrow. Is there anything I should know? I have a guide for that if you get stuck. That's really... I mean, read what's happening. Try it. And if you can't do it, I've got a guide for that. So I guess the main thing to know is you can do it no matter what. You can complete it. It's just, you know, if it doesn't click the first time, you know, then it might have to try again or look for a guide. Okay, so we are gonna, ooh, yeah, Karlach DPS again. We'll have Duke in here. Ellie's an odd choice, but sure. Do this like this. I don't really think which direction to shoot up. On the Yes. Into this. And you know what? I'll throw 0 on it. Why not? I'll split the party in 150. Like Bacardi. Or you can read it, Noju. I mean, it's a written guide. There's a video in it too, but. Yeah. The thing with Xeraphon is you want to hit the ult. Oh, look, he's a Triceratops. Just want to hit his ult every possible chance you get, which is going to be never on this run because I'm not leveling him up. All good. That is why I try to do both. Now, I do want to be clear. I don't know if I said this. I'm purposefully limiting my power because I know that with the power that we have on this account, we could absolutely destroy this. This video is the whole point of this guide is to make sure that people understand just kind of the concept behind it. Because again, you might run into this when you're not super strong, and you can potentially still totally do it using this strategy. And eventually, you're going to end up with patrons that are going to want this. Want you to do this at much higher area gold. So the concept remains the same. Of course, you can always just overpower with tons of favor to a certain degree. But if you're rolling through Tomb of Annihilation and you're still new and you're like, I'm trying to do Never Split the Party and it's wrecking me, and this hopefully will. I do have a Fire Breath Potion here running, which is kind of a big part of this. I love that Penelope's our DPS right now. And she's absolutely destroying things. Okay. New party. Who it is? Meryl win, Meryl now. Every time. You're getting that joke every time. Ooh, Dragon Bait. Ooh, Dragon Bait. Ooh. Okay, well, happy. I said Meryl win, Meryl now, and then I realized she's not gonna buff Carlock, but that's fine. Should give attack speed to Carlock, and then freely, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. That's what the party 1/6. We only have to clear 250. So the idea is we want to. What we're going to do is we're going to go it all the way as far as we can, which, I mean, I think we could just wreck 250. But we're going to get up to like the 226 split. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the party that had what I think is the most damage. Level them up and then just spike that bud, carry it through the finale. Because that's the idea. We're saving all of these to figure so that we can look at this and later and go, which one of these is going to be our best, like our highest damage potential party? And I'm telling you right now, it's the one that had Carlock, Duke, and Will, and Strongheart. It's this one. No, yeah, it's this one. Carlock, Strongheart, Will, Duke. We got our Kieran here. We got Whittle. We got Spurt. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. It just worked out that way. Hey, Dan Sliver. Pit traps. Those types of things always slow you down. Unless you got Lazelle in your party. And then she just gets upset. I guess she gets bored and just runs right past him. There yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Can't get used to how slow it goes without speed champions. We have like one speed champion here and a speed potion. It's still slow. Still feels slow after everything we've been doing. All right. 2-1, rebuild. Priv again. It's Priv again. Oh, Corey is new. Alright. Priv, jump us past all this stuff, please. What? Is it not? Oh, that's Farida. I'm like, why is it not giving Havalar the same amount of... Wow, Garwar. They're twins. I'm going to blame it on them being twins. That's not... It's just a me problem. It's a me problem. It's definitely a me problem. Double magic. Who knows what might happen in this wild and wacky world. Here we go. Okay. Here's the party. 201. Project Nerds, National Espionage Rescue and Defense Society. Yeah, there you go. That would totally be a comic book thing. It is a comic book? No. No. Oh, no. No, it doesn't. There's nothing there. There is no Wikipedia for nerds. Wait. Oh, there it is. That link did not go to the thing that it was supposed to. For some reason. Why did it not go to the right... Hold on, let me do that again. Yeah, it doesn't go to the right thing. Oh, it's not picking up the last period. Not picking up the last period. Not a comic book about candy, though, which is disappointing. Should have been. Could have been. So what's the S in flamingos then, Lurking Rider? Is it just the S at the end of operations? Capital S is that, okay. That's a great typo. That's a great typo. All right. So at this point, you can build your final party, and you can see if it's actually has the damage to get you through. It might, but if you get totally screwed over by RNG at this point, then what you would do is you would hop back to your favorite group from the past. Maybe like this. You would hop back to your you can do this. Hop back to your favorite group from the past, and use them. So, like, we would just save this as split the party 226. But if for some reason this didn't put out the damage, which it totally does, we would go back in here because we're OP at this point. We'd go back in here and I would find the one that is the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep it down. It's this one down here. So 76, and basically you would come back to. This is always clunky because they don't really give us a good way to jump to a specific area. But you'd come back here to 76 because it keeps its memory. You would load this in. You would level up. Well, I mean, we spiked. You could level up if you had to. All the champions get that spike of damage in, and then just turn on auto progress, and then ride the wave from your familiars on the way out, right? Because this could all go away, right? And it wouldn't matter who's in your party because you're killing everything with the familiars. Your party's going to take out barriers, which we should put I'm going to put everybody back in, but you'll be able to just click through. You'll be able to click to do the damage to kill everything else. Now it may take a while, so you're still going to need a good tank. You're still going to want other party members in there because there's going to be this is the challenge is there is one armored boss. And if you end up here at this final split without a tank, chances are you're screwed, and you're going to have to do it. Never split the party again, because it doesn't guarantee you a tank, and you can't click through a boss quickly, like an armored boss quickly. You have to click 50 times, and it only does it once every 5 seconds. So that means you've got to live for what? 6 minutes and 10 seconds? No, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Well, might as well be 6 at that point. So if you're doing like never split the party just as you're progressing through the campaign, you might just get steamrolled. You might get all the way to this, have the perfect team, like having plenty of damage, but can't kill the boss. Can't kill the boss because he just wrecks you. I have had that problem happen before in the past on accounts when I was just doing everything on the way through. See, as our bud decays, we can always, if we run out, you can always just hop back to that area again, spike it again, continue. It is partially, part of bud spiking, like we did with On the Hunt. It is basically, it's using that same thing, but you can't just go all the way back to Area 1. It's not a simple version of it. Never Split the Party has a very specific version of it. Because you have to go find that specific area that gives you your best potential damage. Yeah, we have more than enough damage. We should end up right around that level for the boss. But we can, level up our DPS if we need to. Right? So the 250 boss, it's not that they have a lot of health. It's just that the challenge isn't that they have health. I believe it's the 250 that's the armored one. That would make sense, right? Yeah, Rasnisi is going to be last. There he is. Injured Rasnisi. So we have knockbacks here. That's helping, keeping him away. If we didn't have a tank, looks like he has around E78, E79 health, 8 E78. Because when he gets up here and smacks you with your sword, if you don't have a tank, you're dead. Our crowd control helped, but that's never split the party, folks. So preparation, save your groups as you're going along. Figure out, make a little note for yourself which one you think is going to be the high damage one, and then spike your bud. Do the bud spiking thing. All right, that's done with that